Hello, and welcome to another Rangaroos unit of the week. And today we are taking a look at the VTT-323 Ransong-Chong APC for North Korea. So the VTT first started life as a Chinese Type 63 APC. The North Koreans wanted to improve their mechanized forces, looked at the Type 63, asked if they could use the license so they could produce it in their own country, and the Chinese gave it to them because they are buddy-buddy. But the North Koreans weren't exactly satisfied, so they made it bigger. You can notice because the VTT has 5 road rails, while the Type 63 only has 4. And simply put, it's an armoured personnel carrier. It requires 4 guys to man, and it can carry 10 guys in the back. It carries people to and from the front line, but the most interesting thing I'd have to say is the variety of weapon systems available to this APC. It's many different configurations with AA missiles, ATGM missiles, different types of machine guns, even goddamn rockets on the back. So it's a rather universal system, yet the North Koreans use, and this is still the North Koreans' mainline APC. In-game, the VTT-323 Ransong-Chong, I'm sorry for butchering that name, is a North Korean APC with 2 weapons available to it. And first up, we got 2 14.5mm machine guns with 2,000 rounds available to the vehicle, with a range of around 1,400 meters, 1,750 meters against helicopters, 10% accuracy, 5% move-in, 1 AP, 1 HE, and a rate of fire 510 rounds a minute. Overall, these are rather interesting machine guns because half of it's like a 50 cal and the other half is more like a standard autocannon. It's a weird stopgap between both. It's not exactly great in terms of accuracy and whatnot, but it has pretty good range, and it does have 1 HE power like an autocannon, so every hit you get on an infantry unit is going to be 1 kill compared to the 0.75 HE you get on 50 cals. And secondly, we got 9 M3 Run Fire and Forget AA missiles with 4 of these missiles, with a range of helicopters of 2,450 meters, 1,960 meters against planes, 40% accuracy, 4 HE, and a reload time of 10 seconds. They're decent AA missiles. They're nothing really to write home about. The accuracy and range is rather pants, but if any lightly armoured helicopters such as transport helicopters or recon helicopters get close, you can surely shoot them down. And if we pop down to his miscellaneous stats, 2 frontal armour, 1 on side, back and top, 10 HP, medium size, poor optics, 65 km off-road, 110 on the road, 500 autonomy, amphibious at 33 km an hour, year restricted to 1973, which is also its NATO designation name, the M1973, and it is type restricted to mechanized and armoured decks. Now in battle, the Strela Bus is a interesting choice. Yes, this isn't really the best unit you can bring up. I mean, first off, if you're trying to win matches in a 1v1, you shouldn't be using North Korean infantry. If you are trying to do so, get them in a BTR ATA. It's an actual good APC that North Korea has, and you don't really have that much good infantry selection for this vehicle. You can only bring them up with Bongshu, which are rather standard 10-point regular infantry. But that doesn't bring us completely out the count, because you just gotta think the Strela Bus is a really crap IFV. Instead of having ATGM missiles, it has AA missiles, and those AA missiles can prove to be rather useful, whether you're attacking in the early game and the enemy does a little bit of a helicopter rush, you have something else to shoot them down instead of relying entirely on your support AA units. Also, you can flank these guys around into enemy forests and maybe shoot down a helicopter or 2. And if you even kill 1 helicopter, they already paid themselves off because it's only 15 points. And also, the machine gun, the accuracy is terrible, but it's 1 HE power, which allows you to kill infantry if you get the hits like an IFV autocannon. So overall, it's pretty crap. But that's what makes it so bloody lovable, is trying to be this weird hybrid between like an IFV and AA unit for only 15 points. And there's much better stuff yet you can get. But if you just want something fun and different, that can do some different roles that aren't really accustomed to standard infantry carrying units, then Strela Bus is the unit for you. Just don't really be expecting much out of it, or the infantry if you're really trying to win. But anyway, I'm going to leave it off at that. It's been another Rang Rouge unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.